Here is somebody who did a reply on Novatech. He is disagreeing with, I guess, something I said, but he's saying that Novatech is a scam. Okay. And what he is saying is it's a scam when you can see your money and earnings on a certain platform, but you can't get any withdrawals accomplished. What do you call it? A little situation? Okay. Well, hey, I see what you're saying. I see where you're coming from with that, and I see where you're going with that, but it doesn't mean it's a scam, right? Just because that, they're not able to process the withdrawals doesn't mean that it's a scam and that it always was a scam and that it's just a big Ponzi and it always was a big Ponzi. That's not necessarily true. It's a non sequitur. It does not follow, right? It's like, you know, throwing somebody in prison under circumstantial evidence only, right? You have to have concrete evidence, and there has to be proof beyond a reasonable doubt. Jury of your peers, yada yada yada, right? There has to be real hard evidence, and there's no real hard, rock solid evidence for what you're saying in terms of it being a scam. You don't know that it's a scam, right? And that's just a very, very simplified approach, right? To go, oh, it's not paying anymore, it must be a scam. Okay, but what about all the people that it was paying? And what about all the people that like became millionaires off of it, right? And what about all the people who, who made large sums of money in Novatech, right? Just because it's it had let's say it's failed, right? We don't know if it's fully for sure that it's failed or not. We do know that they're in court. I have brought that knowledge to you here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. We know that they're dealing with the courts. We know that they're dealing with subpoenas. We know that they're dealing with stuff behind the scenes that they can't talk about, right? Because what's the first thing that happens when you get in trouble? Your lawyer says, "Zip it. Don't talk to anybody, not even your mama. Don't say nothing about this case. Don't talk. Don't say anything." That's what they say, right? And I can tell you that because I've got some experience in that department. Okay, and hey, so that's what's going on. Are they trying to get compliant? Yes, they're trying to get compliant. They're trying to figure out how can we move on with our company? How can we get back going? How can we, get compliant? And I gave you the example of iMarkets Live. Same thing happened to them. Same exact thing. It took them 2 years. They were in the courts. They were dealing with everything that they needed to do to get compliant. They finally figured out how to get compliant, and they came back, and they're a successful company today. They're one of the top uh, direct sales companies in the world now. So it can happen. Do I know that that's what's going to happen with Novatech? No, I don't know. I hope so. That'd be great. But yeah, I mean, so just because you can see your money and earnings on a certain platform, but you can't get any withdrawals accomplished. So that means it's automatically a scam. It just means something happened. Right? It doesn't mean like they got together in a dark basement somewhere and we're like, okay, yeah, how can we scam people out of their money? Yeah, let's do a fake program and operate for 4 years, right? And then just scam everybody out of their money, but let's do it in the worst way possible, right? If they were gonna pull the rug, man, they could have done that back in October of 2022, and they would have come out with a lot more money, believe me, right? But they didn't. They didn't. They were giving people their withdrawals. I know because I'm one of them that got my. They were giving people their withdrawals, and basically they gave. There was a run on the bank, and Novatech said, "Here, here, here, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it," and they got knocked down to the point where they haven't yet been able to get back up, and now they got these legal problems. That's what's going on. You think that it was just a whole big scam from the start? If it was a scam, it was one of the worst run scams in the history of time. If I were making a Ponzi scheme and I were Novatech, I would have gotten out in like September or October of 2022, and I'd be chilling somewhere on the beach with my feet up with billions of dollars. I wouldn't have paid people out. I wouldn't have tried to keep the company solvent, right? I wouldn't have gone through all this process, still be in the United States. Are you kidding me? I would be out the door. You would not find me. Hit the like button because nobody else is giving you the same kind of sauce that I'm giving you here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Nobody is taking the tough questions. Nobody is handling the curveballs, right? Taking the tough questions and giving you an honest, deep, and intelligent response. I'm not being triggered at you. I am responding to your question. This is just the way that I am. This is the way that I talk. You come at me in a certain way, I'm going to come back. Right? Don't take it personally. It's nothing personal. It's just that this is mental laziness. Mental laziness. Oh, it's a scam. Hey, Ponzi. Oh, yeah. Hey, what? Tell me another one, right? I never possibly thought that it could be a Ponzi scheme. Oh, that thought never came into my mind. Oh, no. Whoa, wow. You have some secret knowledge, right? You must have some secret source of knowledge that I don't have, right? I never thought it could possibly be a Ponzi. Oh, no. Wow. You get the reward for being brilliant brain of the year. It's a scam. What do you call it? A little situation? I call it 90% of businesses fail in their first year. It's not easy to start a successful business. Businesses fail. Most of them you never heard of because they never get off the ground. Right? People try to start businesses every single day. They start LLCs, they start S corps, they start corporations, and the businesses fail. 90% of businesses fail. 501c3 ministries fail. Churches fail. Things that people try to do fail 90% of the time. This thing was going on for 4 years. It was doing great. It was rocking and rolling until the powers that be decided to start with the legal stuff. And hey, now we are where we are. Novatech's not the only one that they came after. Yeah, after Coinbase. They're coming after Binance. They're coming after XRP. They're coming after crypto in general, right? Why? Why would they come after crypto? Because they can't control it. Right now they can freeze your bank account, right? Because it's your bank account, right? But it's really their bank account. Come on, let's be real. They can freeze your account right now if they wanted to, right? They can cancel you off of every social media platform right now if they wanted to, right? If you say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, tick off the wrong person, all of a sudden your YouTube account is gone, your Facebook account is gone, your bank account is frozen, your money has been liquidated. They can take it all back because they control it. They control the money. But they don't control Bitcoin, right? They don't control the orange pill, titanium pill, stainless steel pill sauce. And they want that control. So naturally, right, they're gonna be against anything that's decentralized finance, right? And so, but the beautiful thing is you can't stop it, right? It's like trying to stop sex. You're not gonna stop it. It's just gonna happen. Why? Because it's who we are. It's part of the way that God made us. You're not gonna stop it. You're not gonna outlaw it. It doesn't matter what you say. Humans are always going to want to trade. So crypto is always going to be a thing. Trade is always going to be a thing. And if you're controlling your form of trade, then mankind is going to find another way to do it, right? Because that's what we are. That's who we are, right? The Native Americans traded. Everybody has trade. Trade is a part of who we are. It's built into our biology, right? You can't legislate it. You can't control it, right? You shouldn't be trying to. Why do you think crypto got so big in the first place? Why do you think DeFi is so popular in the first place? It's because there's too much control. You're squeezing people too hard. So they're finding another way, right? That's life. Life finds a way, right? Life finds a way.